Hey guys, Frank Flegg here, founder of Ethical Property Partners. I've been investing in sophisticated property for over 12 years now. In that time, I've learned a few ways that are absolutely fantastic and a few ways that just don't work. And one of the biggest mistakes that I see new investors, and when I say new investors, I mean new to SPI, new to sophisticated property investing. So they might have portfolios, they might have had buy-to-lets for years and years, but they're new to sophisticated investing. The biggest mistake I see them make is they go to Rightmove or one of the other property investment portals where all the properties are listed. They may even go to estate agents and look in the windows. And the problem with that is that it's not where the deals are found. 95% of the deals that we do at EPP, no money down deals, no money left in, 100% ROI deals, are never even listed on Rightmove. The 5% that are listed on Rightmove, they're listed at market value, so you'd never pick them out. You'd look and you'd think, well, there's 100 properties here and ours is nestled in there. But the reason for that is they're listed at market value, but the vendors are very motivated, but no one knows they're motivated. The estate agent hasn't done a good enough job, and so they don't know they're really motivated, and so you could never pick them out. You would have to contact every property on Rightmove in order to find the few that are truly motivated. And I liken this to wanting to find a wife. If you really wanted to find a wife, where do you go looking for a wife? Perhaps you play tennis at the tennis court and you go and play tennis and you're looking out for someone who shares your interests. Perhaps you go to church, so you get to know some of the people of the opposite sex at your church, and you kind of like, you go on some dates and stuff, and you spend time, maybe you're on match.com or something like that, but you spend some time looking for people who are going to match your requirements, i.e. long-term relationship. Where you don't go is you don't drive to the dodgy part of town on a Friday night and wind down your window hoping to find a wife. It might look like a good place to find people of the opposite sex, but you're probably going to be disappointed when you start talking about going on dates and getting married. And that's the same with Rightmove. It looks like an easy place to find deals. It looks like, well, there's all these properties here and every single vendor doesn't want to own it anymore. But it's not. It's a bit of a mirage. It's a bit of a fallacy, because those aren't where the deals are. Yes, that's where properties are, but the motivated vendors are found off market. And that's why you need to be doing your direct to vendor marketing. We've just agreed a transaction with an investor who's selling us 26 properties in one go. Now that will be a no money down deal for me and my partner. Have any of those properties made it onto Rightmove? Not a single one. Not a single one of 26 properties. That came from a letter direct to the investor asking him if he'd like to sell his property, because we send thousands of letters every single month. And those 26 properties, we will buy those over the next 10 years, and it will cost us none of our own money. In fact, those properties will pay us every month. As we're buying them over the 10 years, they'll pay us an income every month, and then we'll own them at various intervals during the 10 years. And that's it, guys. You'll never come across an advert on Rightmove that says, come buy 26 properties, no money required, and there's positive cash flow every month from them. It's impossible. Now, is that an easy deal to get over the line? No, not at all. And we're going through legals shortly, and there'll be obstacles and hiccups and challenges. Am I happy to put a load of energy in to make that deal work? Absolutely I am. That is 50% of my goal for the next 2 years ticked off. My goal is 50 properties. I want to buy 50 properties in the next 2 years. And that it is, there it is. 26 of them ticked off in one go, because I did my direct to vendor marketing. And that's what it's about, guys. It's about having that rapport, building that relationship with someone who wants the same thing as you. So next time you jump on Rightmove and you're kidding yourself that this is useful time, that this is a good investment in your time, just remember, this is the same as driving to that dodgy part of town and winding down your window. It is not gonna get you towards your destination. It is a waste of time going on Rightmove. It absolutely is. The only reason I go on Rightmove is to value a property, and then I go on Rightmove Plus and use the agent's side to find comparables. You do not find deals in plain view on Rightmove. You might find them with little stickers in the window, homemade signs saying property for sale, or a handmade sign hanging outside, a hand painted sign where someone's white glossed over a for sale board and said for sale and put their mobile number on it. Absolutely, anytime I drive past one of those, I get the kids to take a photo and I'll phone it later, because those are off-market properties. They're not on Rightmove. So that's one lesson, guys, that you can take from how to move your SPI business forward, your sophisticated property investing business forward. It is start looking off market. And yes, it's harder. It's harder to write 10 letters than to just scroll through Rightmove passively. Because writing some letters, sending some leaflets, creating a newspaper advert, those take energy, those take effort. And there's not a guaranteed return. It takes time and money to find these deals, but boy, when you do find them, it's well worth it. Guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, if you'd like to hear more content from me and EPP, click on the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and in the meantime, happy investing.